Welcome everyone to the fifth ever G Utter interview. I'm here today with
I'm Seb, or Luigi and Tails of the other.
Seb. How's everything in life?
Yeah, it's good. I've just been Christmas shopping. Expensive, but most of it's done now.
What did you get?
I just bought my sister a Nintendo Wii and my dad one of those Seiko Premier watch thingies.
I see.
Yeah, I got my mum to finish buying for, and I've already got my girlfriend stuff, so I'm all good.
Alright. How's the weather in England?
It's round here. It's normal really. It's just cold. It was raining a little bit earlier, but it seems to have stopped, which is handy.
Yeah, it's cold here too in New Jersey. There's no wind though, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, there's not much wind around here either, so it was a plus.
Yeah, it's bad when it's windy and cold. If it's just cold, I can handle it. It's
Yeah, the cold's fine, just wrap up warm, but when it gets windy, it's very annoying.
yeah. So, why Luigi and Tails as your username? And why not something Seb related?
Well, I made that name 5 years ago or so. I think it might be probably that long. And at that age, I was. I was 5 years. I was 13 when I made that name. And obviously, when you're 13, you don't care about anything else. So there you go.
I see. Yeah, I was like 16 when I made my first account, which was like Swordmaster 11. It just came to me, and I guess yours just came to you as well.
Yeah, I can't really comment on why I made it now, but given a choice, I probably would rename it to my name, just Seb Hack or something, because it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah. Do you like Luigi and Tails?
The name or the people themselves?
No, the people.
Oh yeah, they're cool. Because I think why I made the name is because I thought that they were understated at first. 'Cause, you know, everybody goes on Mario and Sonic and everything,
Yeah.
and then nobody pays attention to Luigi or Tails.
What's with Seb? Like, why do people call you that?
Because it's my name. Well, Sebastian is my actual proper name, and obviously Seb is short for Sebastian, so people call me Seb. It gets quite tedious having to call Sebastian every time people want me. I generally get called that if I'm in trouble.
All right. No, but why in Game FAQs? Why not just Luigi and Tails instead of Seb?
It's nice to have a little bit of personality in it, isn't it? If people know you by name, it makes you
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, that's true. Like some people call me Joe from time to time.
Yeah. No, it's easy to know, isn't it? Some people hate being called their name on GameFAQs or on the internet in general, whereas other people really like it, and I
Yeah.
like it. It lets people know who I am.
Yeah, Sebastian's a nice name. Like, my name's
Thank you.
Joseph, and it's pretty plain in comparison to Sebastian.
Well, I don't know. I don't actually know many Joes because you say it's common, but I think the most common name around here is Jack.
Oh, well,
I don't know. I
maybe
don't know many Joes, but
maybe Joe's not a British name. It's more of like an American name.
I suppose, yeah.
Like, anyways, thoughts on the current state of G Utter? Have you been following what's been going on G Utter?
Vaguely, yeah. I've not been paying too much attention. I don't like to get caught up in other arguments, but I post all the time. Well, not all the time. I post sometimes anyway, and if it works for me, and if I don't get slated for anything I write, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah. All right. Did you know that Pink left?
Yeah, I knew about that. Yeah, I talk to her on MSN sometimes and on Skype, so
Yeah.
it's all right.
Anyways, what other boards do you go to besides G Utter?
What other boards do I go to? I sort of a little bit onto CE, and then I go on Cars and Trucks a little bit, and also GameFAQs United Kingdom, and not really much else apart from that.
Um,
I'm not a big poster. I've only got 200 active messages or something.
alright. How are those boards? Are they better or worse in comparison to G Utter?
So I'd say well, anything's better than CE. I didn't say that, but yeah, I don't really like CE that much. It's funny sometimes though. GF UK, I like it because obviously it's like I can talk about political events happening here in the UK. But apart from that, GF is quite nice because you know it's a sort of community. We all know who each other is. Well, most of us anyway. And yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, C can be funny, but for the most part, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I guess the UK board works for you since you're from the UK.
Yeah,
Like,
in similar ways, I'm guessing the American boards work for you as well. So
yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
that's the way.
is it unusual being on a non-UK board? Like, do you feel
Sometimes,
different?
yeah, sometimes. Like most of the time, it's not that bad. But when there are a million topics regarding Obama or McPalin, whatever her name was, that I don't understand what's going on, and I can stay out of it.
Yeah.
Too much, I don't even know who won the election.
It was McCain and Palin, and Obama won the election.
Right, I'll probably forget that, but cool. Yeah, my American knowledge is very very poor.
I see. Well, my British knowledge is poor. All I
Yeah,
know is you guys have accents and you once owned America. That's basically it.
sounds about right. Yeah.
Um, why did you come to Game FAQs? What made you come
I
there?
think I was just looking for a hint to a game, as it were, and I don't know. I guess I just sort of liked it on the boards and just stayed there because I've got access to Louis, but I haven't been there for years now because I don't like it. But I think the whole fiasco about the sterilization, whatever it's called, that sort of made me get interested in the board to wonder what's going on. And then since then, I've just not paid attention to it ever since. I've just find my own way on the boards.
So basically, it was the stuff that was happening on Lude that like attracted you here, that made you stay, even though you didn't follow it.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, I started on. Well, I can't remember what game it was for now. It was one of the Unreal tournaments, I think. And I sort of looked at. I was on the board then. And obviously, I got bored and started wandering. And then I ended up on Louis. And then obviously, yeah, this thing was going on, and I thought, interesting. So I had a little read about it, looked at some history and so on. And I thought, oh, interesting. So I stuck around to have a look. And then after about a year or so, I didn't. I was posting on the couch quite a lot. And after a while, I didn't really bother coming back again. Then I came back to GameFAQs in about 2005, I think, which is when I started posting properly again. And I just post every now and then on the board. No, it's not my homepage, but I sort of come here when I go on the internet.
All right. Has game how has game facts in your mind changed since you first began going there?
Uh, I, when I think about it, there's quite a lot, but in sort of general day-to-day posting, I don't notice much. I mean, the most obvious thing is the style sheet. I still prefer the old one to the new one, but old habits die hard. Also, CJC, the old admin, used to post quite a lot, and obviously he started not posting, and then he's left now. Now we got Sailor Bacon, or whatever his name is, and he seems to be doing alright. I mean, if the board's still working, I'm happy. I've never used my answers or the new systems or anything, but if the boards are working properly, then I'm happy to post on them.
Yeah, most people feel that way. My answers is pretty useless. Like, I don't think a lot of people use it that much.
No, I don't really use the other one he put on as well, the My Games thing. I don't think I really use that either.
Yeah, I don't use that either. Most people probably forget it. So
Yeah, I mean, if I want to know, if I want to let people know I've got a game, I'll tell them. Otherwise, I've got the game board and my favourites, so I'll just go do it that way.
basically, SBLN has had like two useless features so far. And
Yeah, I
either
mean he's put images on as well, which I like. I like these screenshots. They're a good touch.
yeah. Uh, do you have any interesting skills, like any interesting hobbies?
Well, I'm pretty musical. I play the guitar, electric and bass guitar, and I can play drums as well. I used to play the piano when I was in school, but I obviously shoved that. But yeah, I play music. I know my way around computers and stuff, but I tend not to get too involved in them. And apart from that, I like my cars.
All right. How good of a guitarist are you? Like,
I'm pretty average, I'd say. I can hold a Metallica solo, but I can't really do much else. I can improvise, but if you ask me to start playing, I don't know, Pantera or something like Children of Bodom or something, I can't do that.
I'm actually learning how to play the piano. Like,